Hey everyone, we've entered Angel Rocky into Oxbow's Win Free Hay for a Year contest. The link will be in the description and comments below. Please take a second to vote for us. You can vote daily, but tomorrow, June 19th, is the very last day that you can vote. So we would really appreciate your support and the chance to win free hay for a year. Thank you so much. Hey guys, good morning. It is Monday around noon, so I guess that's good afternoon, not good morning. We have some errands to run today. Mr. BB is home with me today, so we're gonna go drop some shipments off at the post office, and then we're gonna go to Home Depot because we've got to buy some stain and stuff for the stairs, and then Walmart for more soil because I've been working on the gardens and expanding them, making them more my own. Don't mind the mess of our garage. That will be a project for another day or another month with the state it's in. But yeah, I thought that I would take you guys along.
I think that's inevitable at this point. What are you doing?
Filming you a little.
Being cranky?
No! Just walking with our groceries.
This isn't unique. Other people buy groceries.
I realize that. Yeah, we don't need the $2 today, just the $1.
We'll see what we can fit with the brakes in the back.
Oh, yeah. Do a little dance.
What? Why?
These ones are so pretty. What were you asking?
For the code for them to pay in here.
Oh.
All you need is hummus?
So these are the two areas that I am going to be adding gardens to. I'm just going to be splitting up some lilies and moving them here. So I'm going to use just daylilies in between this section because I don't want it to get too tall and block any light from their room. And then I'm going to put tiger lilies on the other side and probably plant some other plants. Eventually, the plan is to expand the whole front garden, but I'm kind of just doing it gradually. Hey guys, good morning. It is 5:18. Ooh, that hair. It's really early. I am tired / really awake. Really awake. Mr. BB would have gotten up around 4:15 because his shift starts at 5:30, and I just happened to wake up when he was getting ready, and here I am. I couldn't get back to sleep, and then I don't know about you guys, but whenever I'm awake and I'm trying to get back to sleep, the wheels start turning about all the things I could be doing instead of sleeping, and then that just gets me more awake. So I laid in bed, I guess, for about 45 minutes or an hour. Callie, please get off my... Callie's on my keyboard. Hey, come here. So the more I laid there, the more awake I became, and I just thought, to heck with it, I'm getting up. So I've just made myself a nice hot coffee. I'm very excited to drink this. I just have a blanket wrapped around me right now because it's actually pretty chilly in here at the moment. I have extreme temperatures, so I'm either always cold or I'm super hot. Like in the summer, I need the air on where it's like really cold because I overheat really quickly, but I also get very cold very quickly. So it's very, very rare that I am in like that perfect perfect, like, happy crystal temperature. I've also got a banana. Yeah, so I've got kind of a list here I made last night of computer stuff I need to get done for work, for Piggles Rescue. I have some things to do for Golden Rescue, and quite a bit that I need to get done for Guinea Pig Appreciation Day Facebook page. So the lady that founded Piggles, she's the creator of the GPAD Facebook page, but I try, and then there's a couple of us that will share content and stuff on there. And I'm typically the one that does the specific Guinea Pig Appreciation Day posters, and I've just been too busy lately that I haven't done them. And then I have quite a few to just like set up on there, and then I want to create a few new ones. So that's kind of my plan for now, because I'm feeling awake but kind of lazy. Computer work is a good thing to start with, because then I still get things off my list, but I can just sit here and mellow, and I'm sure at some point I'm gonna hit a wall where I'm like, I need to go back to bed. So Eli is here with me, but he's asleep. He has a very small time frame that he's up anymore, and there are some days where I just don't even see him wake up at all. Downsizing is a very foreign concept to me, but it just makes everything a lot more accessible for him at his age. He is almost 2, and honestly, he spends days sleeping. Like, he'll be up for 5 minutes and then just go back to sleep. And then other nights, he'll be awake for a little bit, so it's really nice to be able to just keep an eye on him and see what he's doing. So last night I was working and I heard some scuffling, turned around, and he was up. So when he is up, I try to bring him out for some floor time just to check him out and get some snuggles in, and also just give him a little more space. So I like to use our bed because that way it's smooth terrain and he doesn't have to worry about climbing, but he can run as much as he wants. And then I feel like that gives him a little extra exercise outside of his cage. And there's my shadow. Genevieve's still in my bed. She took over my spot, I think, because it was nice and warm. She won't get up until I tell her that it's breakfast time.
Come on, you little bag bones.
Oh, hi. Hello, gorgeous. Are you excited, Mary? Genevieve, where are we going?
This is the only time on a walk Genevieve ever pulls.
I know. Oh. Oh no! Can you let Murray off?
Jen! Oh, sorry.
You just hit him.
Sorry.
Aw. They're so happy.
Oh, you want me to throw it? She hasn't even been in yet.
Aw, Genevieve! Murray's in.
Go down slow. Go slow. Go slow.
What a nice day for a swim. Murray, where are you going? I don't know.
It's not like this.
No.
Hi, good girl. Good girl.
Always waiting for you to throw it. Hello, Mushy.
Mushy. Alright, grab it.
Aw, there he is. He's back. Hi, Murray. Oh, Murray's hustling. Oh my goodness, we have a new little bunny in our yard. Oh, she looks really little too. She's so precious. Okay, this poor squirrel. This squirrel looks pretty young. And this feeder is one of those like invincible squirrel feeders. And he's trying so hard to get the lid off. So I think I'm gonna sprinkle some seed on the ground. Because I don't want them to not eat. I just don't want them emptying the feeder and getting all of the food. What a love bug you are.
So I just thought I'd pass it on to you.
You're a nice kitty.
Okay. Oh, okay. So I don't know if they are selling them there. Okay.
We've just come into the local pet shop. We need to pick up some more dog food. And they had this little sweetheart, Tux, available for adoption for a while, but he was doing so well and just fit in here that they decided to adopt him. And he's an absolute sweetheart.
Is there some way we can help you guys?
Well, what is this? I've decided to not really say anything about this today. I will go into more detail tomorrow because I have a lot to do today. But I will say that these three are new additions and here to stay. So they've literally just got here and I just wanted to bring them out quick to show you guys. I just grabbed some mint from the garden just so that we could have a little better look at them. Hey guys, good morning, actually good afternoon. It is Saturday and I have a big surprise to show you guys in the pet room. So I've already cleaned everyone out for the morning. They've had their veggies and everything, but I have some piggies who need a little bit of pampering. Oops, sorry about that. I just wanted to turn off the air purifier and the dehumidifier so it's a little quieter. Behind me, we have Tristan. Hello, Tristan. Hello, Bubba's. Kodiak is in there. Tristan, these boys are so shy. There's Tristan and Kodiak. Hello, my boys. Hello. And it looks a little different in here. have some new additions. Surprise! Hi, everybody else is doing great. There's Emma. Hi! And Esme. Juliet. I seriously just vacuumed them out maybe 15 minutes ago. And there are so many poops already. Hi, Esme. Hello, my lovely. Hello, you gonna let Mommy pet you? No. Usually she loves her pets. There's Serafina. Where's Link? Where is he? Oh, he's behind me. There's Link. So everyone's doing great. Oh, we're very squealy. But I want to introduce you guys to the new babies. We're officially full at the baby house. I can absolutely not fit any more cages in here without sacrificing space, which I would never do. But basically, that is Bella. Hi, Bella. Oh, what a gorgeous girl you are. You let Mommy pet you? No, I don't have anything. No. Pets? They are so sweet. Oh my goodness. Yes. Hi. So, this is Bella. She's about 3.5 years old. And basically, we had 3 pigs that were turned into Piggles Rescue earlier this year. And they were senior babies. So this is Bo. Bo is about 5.5 years old. So he's a senior man. And these are his ladies. He's neutered. And this gorgeous girlie is Bree. So, hi, it's okay. So earlier this year, these guys were surrendered to Piggles Rescue. I do some volunteer work occasionally for Piggles, and most of my pigs, actually I guess all of my pigs other than Kodiak have come from Piggles Rescue, and it's a great guinea pig rescue. But these guys were surrendered due to allergies, and I just hated the thought that some senior pigs would go without a forever home. So I basically said I would be willing to adopt them, give them some time to see if somebody else decides to adopt them first, and if a few months has passed and I'm ready to take them on and they haven't found a forever home yet, then I would adopt them. I wanted the senior babies to have a home. So I guess since that initial conversation, it's been at least 4 months, because I can't remember exactly when that was. So when I reached out to Piggles again, about 4 or 5 months later, not only had they not been adopted, but they hadn't even had one inquiry. And it's very hard to get someone to adopt more than 2 pigs at once. So Piggles won't let you adopt a lone pig unless you've got a pig at home that you're already planning on bonding it with. So typically they're adopting out pairs. It's really hard to find someone who has the space and is going to take on 3 pigs, let alone 3 pigs who are older. Like I said, Bo here is into his 5th year already, so he's a senior boy, and honestly, I just really wanted them to be loved and have the best home possible in their senior years. So these guys were being fostered about 3 hours from here, and very thankfully we had someone who was willing to bring them this way. They were coming out this way for something else and offered to drop them off, which was just lovely. So thank you, Julie. So I've got them in a 2x5 cage. It's 2 grids wide by 4 grids long this way, and then this is like a 2x3. So 2x5 is the recommended space for 3 guinea pigs according to guineapigcages.com. That's also the standards that guinea pig organizations, rescues, Humane Society, all that stuff goes by. I always like to give more space to the pets, so I would have liked to make this bigger, but it would have interfered too much with the pen down here. And the nice thing is the pen here hasn't really been affected at all, because I used to have their water bottles on 2 grids long right here. Oh, there's Link. But I actually took that out because I knew I needed the 2 grids here for support for the cage on top. So really, other than where these 2 grids are placed for their water bottles, absolutely nothing for them has changed. So they're very happy. I definitely didn't want to like take away from any space or interfere with anyone else. I just wanted to be able to give these guys a good home too. So originally I was considering taking down this level, but I actually found it's provided a really good support system for the cage up above, because Mr. BB had made like a whole shelf thing that it's on. It's got a wooden leg there for support, so it makes it very, very sturdy. And the only spot that was kind of sagging when I built this cage was near this corner here, and I just kind of bent a grid and zip tied it really well, and that became the base part for there. So what I was thinking is maybe just putting a few little containers here, maybe with spare toys or potty pads, something like that, just to utilize this space a bit. But otherwise, this is just going to be how it stays. And I know there was a point where I had talked about getting rid of that level and then having some nice like melamine plexiglass multi-levels in this pen, kind of similar to what I've got here for Tristan and Kodiak. But you just can't have in a herd more than one boy in the cage. So eventually down the road, the plan would be to have one big pen again and then add some additional levels. But I needed a separate cage since I've got another boy in here. And honestly, the other thing for me too is that I have a real soft spot for the boys. Because it's really difficult to have a herd of boys, and in a herd you could only have one neutered male and the rest have to be female. I find that the boys don't move as quickly in rescue, or they can be neutered and paired up with a female, which tends to happen a lot now, just so that the boys have a chance more of being adopted too. But because of that, because a lot of people that have groups of pigs need to have groups of females together, a large majority of people are looking for females. So because of that, like, I want the boys to have a good chance too. My first 2 piggies were a pair of boys, and they were just the loveliest babies ever. So I think I just have like this big soft spot for the boys. So yeah, eventually I would like to get down to one pen with multiple levels and just have like a nice good sized herd. But then that means only being able to adopt girls and just having one boy if I want a boy that's neutered. But for now, these guys are safe and sound. They're in their forever home. They will be spoiled and loved. And now, because it's a beautiful day, these guys are going to have a little bit of piggy pampering because they need a bath. I'm going to do nail trim, and I'm also going to treat everyone with Revolution for mites and stuff. It's just that time of year when things start to get warm and the dog, like, everybody's outside a little more. I just like to treat everyone once in a while. A few of these guys do have a bit of dry skin. So that's what I'm going to do now because it's a really nice day. I think I will bring them outside into the gazebo to dry. We can go sit out there for a little bit, dry off, and do our nail trims out there. And I'll get a little better footage of these little munchkins. Bye! Okay guys, so I am just going to be using my laundry sink to bath the piggies. I'm gonna try and set this up so that you can see them. Don't mind, I've been running all the pet laundry this morning, and then I've got to fold and put it all away. So I've just been taking it out, throwing it up here, and putting the next load in. So that's why it's kind of looking a little bit like a mess, because I need to clean it up. Okay, so let's see. Where could we put you? Will this fit? Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? Maybe we can do... Oh, I think... Okay, so I think this will work. So I don't know how this will go. So I'm just going to wipe this down. Okay, so I have scrubbed this out. This is like paint that's dried on there. So I'm going to be using products from Gorgeous Guineas. Gorgeous Guineas is a line of aromatherapy based natural guinea pig products that you can get in the UK, but they do ship worldwide. And because they do have a little bit of scurvy, dry, flaky skin, I'm going to start with the cocoa neem melt. So this we're actually going to massage into the piggy's fur, leave it on for 20 minutes, and then wash it off with the Manuka and Neem shampoo. So that is that. I'm not going to use this one. I have a whole bunch of their products. By the way, if you're interested in like a haul video and knowing a little more about their products, there'll be a card on here somewhere that links to my Gorgeous Guineas haul, and it features Sammy and Finny, our first two guinea pigs, my little heart pigs, my love bugs. Okay, so I've got Brie here first. Yes, sweetie. I know you were having a munch and I interrupted you. Okay. So make sure those little spots, yes. Right, next we have Bo. Right, Bo? No, buddy. That's okay. It's okay. I know. I'll get you some hay in a second, okay? Bree, no. Oh, sweetie, I'm sorry. Does that hurt? All right. Oh, guys. All right. Okay, so basically, I have to leave that on for 20 minutes and let it really soak in. And then we're going to shampoo it off. So I will be back. Murray? Hello, Littles. Yes. Yes, they just had a bath. You need one too, Doodles. Breathe. Have some munchies. There we go. Murray, get her. Get her, Murray. Murray, get her.